What's up, everyone? I'm DJ Steph, the host of Motivation Madness from 2 to 3 on Monday, only on Vaquero Radio, the Valley Student Station. Welcome back, everyone. I'm DJ Steph once again. Oh my god, that was so loud. Well, okay, so today we'll be talking about self acceptance and how to, well, some things that I got up just thinking about of how you should proceed with this, right? So, oh my God, sorry, self acceptance. It's it's defined as the state of complete acceptance of oneself, and that's true acceptance. Like, true acceptance is embracing who you are without qualifications, conditions, or exceptions. So it means that you accept all the flaws, all the things you hate about yourself and stuff like that. And not only that, but it's stuff that you think that needs to be improved. That's stuff that you need to accept. Accepting that you might not be I don't know, you might not be having a good time. You might not be having the best semester, not having the best time of your life at the moment. It's little things like that. It could also be good things, don't get me wrong. It's accepting that, oh, you want an award and that you want that. Like, little things like that should help a lot. So, when you think of true acceptance, to improve on oneself is to not only accept all that is good, but it's also all that is bad. This isn't an easy thing to accomplish, especially when we want to change all that is bad about ourselves. It's stuff like that you have to think about. And a lot of people accept the good things about themselves. That, I don't know, what are good. I'll set an example. I love my hair. I love it. It's like super. I love how volumistic it is. It's always there, and it's not thin. It's thick. I love my hair. But one thing I don't like about myself is like my nose. I hate my nose. I think it's huge. So I need to accept that to to embrace true self acceptance. I need to accept that, like, a lot of things I mess up a lot. And a lot of people don't see that, and then I see it, and I'm like, oh my God, I messed up. Why should I be messing up? Oh my God, yes, everyone messes up. but, but for sure, you have to accept all the bad and all the good in your life, in yourself. It could even be situations. Usually, a lot of people think um, bad about their past. Their past is this, or this is this, and then this is this. And I think a lot of people should accept what it was and how it was, especially like if you grew up in a bad household where, I don't know, there's a lot of situations that could happen, but I think accepting it and letting go of it is the best way to get true self acceptance. And like there's a lot of people out there that need to know that, like, you need to accept that, yeah, this happened to you and this was the result of it, but you could change, not necessarily change it, but you could accept it and you could let it go. A lot of people tend to hold on to a grudge, tend to think it's bad, tend to hold on to it forever and ever and ever. But if you let it go, a huge burden will, like, drop to the bottom, and, like, you will feel relieved and you will feel all, like, God sent. Like, I don't know how to explain it. That's one, like, scenario you could of the past. A lot of people could also associate self acceptance with body image. A lot of people don't have the greatest body image of their life. They look at themselves and they look in the mirror and they don't like it. But I think accepting what you have and what you were born with is like one of the ways you could get true acceptance. There's this, I believe it's a Chinese saying where you were born into the body of your soulmate from their past life. And I think that's the most beautiful thing ever. It's basically saying the person that your soulmate loved the most was reborn again, and it was you. And when someone loves someone, they see everything and accept it. So why don't you accept yourself in a sense? I think it's really a really cute thing. So in that sense, in body image, I would try to accept everything that you could possibly accept. So right now we're gonna go into a break, and we're gonna hear "Do I Wanna Know" by Arctic Monkeys. So see you in a little bit. Welcome back, you guys. So we're talking about self-acceptance. Oh my god. So oh my god, I'm like all over the place. I'm so sorry. So we're gonna talk about the difference between self-acceptance and self-esteem, because a lot of people get those confused. Self-acceptance gets confused for self-esteem, but they aren't the same. Self-esteem is centered on your relationship to yourself, as well as self-esteem. But self-esteem refers to how you feel about yourself, whether you feel you are a good person, worthwhile, and valuable in society. While self acceptance is simply acknowledging and accepting that you are who you are. So I know that may sound confusing, and a lot of the times it like intertwines with each other. They do, like a lot of the times they do intertwine, but they're two different things. Full self acceptance can fall to the foundation of positive self esteem, and the two go hand in hand, but they concern two different aspects of how we think and how we feel about ourselves. And that's a really key thing that we need to look into, that self esteem is usually how you feel about yourself and how you relate a lot of things to yourself, while self acceptance is where you establish that you accept it, that you accept that you might be a bad person, that you might be this, you might be that, you might, I don't know, anything, dealing with yourself and accepting it. And even a lot of people tend to only see self acceptance as accepting what you have, but you could also associate it with how you're living, or the past, or situations dealing with other people. And a lot of people need to accept that a lot of us do make we make mistakes. A lot of us make mistakes. Like, we're human. That's a thing that all humans do. We make mistakes. So we need to understand that, like, we do make mistakes, and that self-acceptance is there. You just need to accept that you do make mistakes. You do this, you do that. You are a good person, you're a bad person. It all is just you accepting unconditionally that you need, oh my god, sorry. You need to accept that self-acceptance is to unconditionally accept yourself. And it does intertwine with self-esteem, but when you practice unconditional self-acceptance, you truly begin to love yourself, embrace your authentic self, and work on improving your less than desirable traits and qualities. And when you accept yourself, you tend to improve a lot of your life as, oh my god, like little things about your life. You accept, like, if you accept that you don't like the way you look, a lot of people head to the gym and then they improve, or they improve that little thing that they hated about themselves because they already accepted that they didn't like that about themselves, so they changed it, or they changed their mindset. A lot of people tend to do that a lot, where we don't accept it, and then it becomes a problem when, let's say, you go to the gym because you don't like how you look. You go to the gym, you want to get leaner and tone or whatever, right? If you didn't accept the way you looked before, how do you expect yourself to accept the way you look after the gym, after you made progress? And you're going to see yourself the way you used to see yourself, because you didn't accept the way you looked before. You just said, I looked like this and I'm going to change it. When instead you should have been like, I look like this. These are the aspects I didn't like. I know I didn't like these. These are the things caused by the reason caused this reason caused me not to like this about myself. So I'm going to go to the gym and see if that changes. And I don't think that's the way it should have been. It should have been where you accept it. You look a certain way. You are born a certain way. You developed in a certain way. You grew up in a certain way. And then you could have accepted, I need to improve in this one little thing about myself because I don't like it. And I accept that I accept that I don't like this one little thing about myself. And a lot of people need to understand that. Like, accepting everything about yourself, don't get me wrong, is very, very hard to do. But I think accepting yourself will come easier if you slowly notice the little things you hate about yourself. Don't get me wrong, it is hard and it's very time consuming to go sit down, look at yourself in the mirror, write these down, things that you don't like about yourself. And it doesn't have to be physical. We have to remember that. It doesn't have to be physical. You cannot like the way you talk, or I don't know. There's a lot of insecurities out there. I have a lot of them, so don't worry about it. But there's a lot of things that we have to address and accept from ourselves. So right now, I'm going to take a break and you're going to hear Good as Hell by Lizzo. Okay? So we'll be back. Okay, we're back on this mic again. I know. I'm so sorry. Oh my God. So we're going to talk about self-acceptance and how there's 10 ways that might help you guys. I don't know if it will help you, and I don't know if you're going to apply them to yourself. But I have 10 ways that self-acceptance might be easier for you. So number 1 is to embrace what makes you unique. And I know that's like everyone says that 24/7. But that's one thing that we must try to see, that everything does make us unique. And then ask yourself questions. What makes you special? What makes you this and what makes you that? What do you think is cool about yourself? And then this will benefit you in the long run because you're accepting it and then you're embracing it. You're like, haha, this is how I look. Or I don't know, something like that. It's not cocky if you do this. It's more like you're gaining your confidence back. And then the second one is to let go of what you can't change. There's a lot of things that you cannot change in your life, and letting them go into the past should help you in the long run. Or just change the mindset of it and let it go. Number 3 is to identify your strengths and write them down. What are you good at? What do you find entertaining? What do you think is cool about yourself? And then if you embrace it more and you use it more often, you'll get more comfortable and more confident of your abilities. And then number 4 is to set your goal. So set a few goals that are realistic. Don't be like, I want to be a billionaire in 2 days. Don't do that to yourself. But set a few goals for yourself and create a plan to meet them. And then afterwards, if you finish them, reward yourself and get like Starbucks, by the way, but get Starbies, okay? And it'll make you feel 10 times better. Number 5 is to celebrate all your accomplishments. So like little things that you think are like, oh, I did this before and I could do it again. Or little things that you've won that maybe in a job that someone was like, "Hi, you did a good job today." Be like, "Yeah, I did a good job," and then do this regularly, and you will see the difference in how proud you will be for yourself. I love the awkward clapping. Okay, so So for number 6, I know I felt the crack too. Oh my god. For number 6, plan ahead little things. Avoid people that like plan ahead, avoiding people that are not good for you. Um, Make little challenges. I don't know, little things like that. Plan ahead, and this goes a long way because you might doubt yourself and be like, I don't think I could do this. Plan ahead and do it, and it'll help. Number 7 is to think positive. Oh my god, like think. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, positive about yourself. Yay! And remember to speak kindly to yourself and turn any like self doubt about yourself into a positive thought. And it might be hard. It is. Don't get me wrong, but you need to think positive. Oh my God, positively about yourself, and don't compare yourself to others. I know social media sucks in this aspect, but yeah, don't compare yourself to others. Number 8 is to be kind to yourself. And at this moment, we're going to take a short break and we're going to listen to a song from. I'm not even going to say it. Okay, bye, you guys. Welcome back, everyone. So, we left off on number 8, to be kind to yourself. So we're going to talk about number 9 and 10, and then it's the end of our show. So sad, so sad. So number 9 is to get involved in like the randomest things. Like honestly, it will make your social life 10 times better. Go don't get a part-time job. It's not worth it. Not right now, at least. Volunteer somewhere. Go into social places. Even if you're like an introvert, go to the library. It'll help a lot. So think about little things like that. Like just get involved, and if you're good at it, you'll even feel better about it. So yeah. And then number 10 is to find support. So there's always family and friends. If you don't have family, then you have friends. If you don't have friends, well, too bad, too sad. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Find the support. There's counseling here for free, you guys. That's why we pay tuition, because we want counseling for free. So use resources. There's a lot of ways to make friends. You just need to go up to people and just talk about random things, usually about their shirt. If you go up to someone and say, hey, your shirt's nice, where did you get it? It usually starts a conversation. So use that as a tip, okay? So I hope all of this helps with everything. I will repeat them one more time real fast, so keep up, please. Thank you. Number 1, embracing what makes you unique. Number 2, let go of what you can't change. Number 3, identify your strengths. Number 4, set goals. Number 5, celebrate your accomplishments. Oh my God. Number 6 is to plan ahead. Number 7 is to think positive. Oh my God. Positive. Oh my God. Thank you. Positivity. And then number 8 is to be kind to yourself. Number 9 is to get involved. And number 10 is to find support. And thank you guys for listening again to DJ Steph on Motivation Madness. This is the last show of the semester, and I think I won't be here next semester. So please still tune in to all the other DJs here, and I honestly had a lot of fun here. It's really fun, especially on the random hour, because they bully me 24/7, and I don't appreciate that. But for sure, like, you should totally listen and tune in to other people, and you'll have fun. I promise. It's a good environment here in the radio station. I love it. So what song are we gonna play? What song? I'm thinking. Oh my God. Call Out My Name. Oh, that's a good song too. Let's do that song. Okay. Da 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 da. Call Out My Name. Can't type fast. Jesus. Okay, we're gonna be hearing Call Out My Name, you guys. See you later, or not later, but see you whenever. Bye, you guys.